Hi everyone, welcome to the third video of the Power Apps ALM series. In this video, we are going to take a look at what is clone a patch and clone a solution option in Power Apps solutions. When we are going to use them, why it is important, everything we are going to see, basically the theory and practical hands-on as well. If you are watching this video directly, I request you to watch the previous two videos, the one for the basics, what is solution environments, and second is for the updates, stage for upgrade and the update part. So after that, this video will make a lot of sense for you because those three videos are connected to each other. Okay, because the solution that I have developed from that, the same solution I will be using it. But if you just want to clarify the concept, nothing stopping you, you can continue with this video. If you are watching this for the very first time, just subscribe to the channel and like this video. If you have any question, just drop a comment below and I'll be happy to answer. Okay, so in the previous video that we have saw, we had two environments, okay, the dev and the UAT environment. So in the UAT environment, I had one flow, I had one application, two environment variable and SharePoint connection, okay. So now what patch and clone basically is. So patch allows us to deliver only the specific fixes, okay, without including the unrelated or unfinished changes from the main solution, okay. So let me give an example for this. So this is our application, okay. So end user will face any issue. Let's say this is the phone application, okay. If there are any issues in this application, then we are going to fix this application only, okay. We are not going to upgrade that solution entirely because there might be a cases where developers are working on the development environment with some new features, okay. So it is same like if you get a cut on your hand, you do, and you go to doctor, so doctor doesn't treat the whole body, okay, they just treat the injured part, okay. So basically the concept of patch is when something breaks down in production or UAT, we need a quick fix, but at the same time development solution already contain the unfinished features and we don't want those to go live until and unless we finish everything, okay. So patch allows us to fix only the affected part without exporting the entire solution, okay. So this concept is not new. Basically in the games also you saw this, like patch usually means for developer if they find out that people are using some cheats, right? So they just fix that part without without upgrading the entire game, right? So this is the part of the patches. Coming towards the practical hands-on, this is my UAT environment. I have only one application, two variables, one flow and one connection, okay. So after some time that there are new changes added and developers are working on those changes, okay. So let's say developer added some new environment variables, created some Power Automate flow. See, I created one simple canvas app, I added one environment variable, there is one Outlook connection and there is a email flow, okay. So now these changes are on the development environment. When I am doing this or when developers are doing it, end user came with some issue, like they are facing the issue in this, let's say ED phone app, okay. So what they are facing an issue, like they don't want this application to have UI like this. They want the welcome message to be in center. The login button should be a different color. Okay. So now as a developer, if you take a look at the solution and if you follow the ALM practices, we don't actually have the option to export a single object from this solution, correct? Second thing, you cannot make any changes directly to production because as these are the managed solution, obviously you don't have any access. So what is the solution here? Because these are unreleased changes, I don't want these changes to go to production until and unless I finish this, okay? So here the patch comes in. So now what we have to do, we have to fix only one part, that one application, right? So what I will do, in my development environment in the ED Power App solution, if I go here and here I have option called clone a patch, okay. So when I do this, the display name here, I will just write a patched one, patch solution, okay. If you notice here in the version number, you don't have you don't have option to change the major and minor version, which I think is the very best, because as this is the patch and that's not a major minor version, we should only have an option to change the version number and build number. Okay, so currently it's 19, so let me just make it 110. Okay, so let me just save this. So after you save this, you see there are two solutions created. So obviously both are unmanaged solution as I am in the development environment. So now if I take a look at the solution that just created, you will see nothing here. Okay, you see we don't find any data here. So how we are going to do this thing? Okay, so what we are going to do, this patch is for this main solution. You can consider this as a child solution and this is the parent solution. So what we are going to do, we are just going to pull out that single app from this environment, sorry, not environment, this solution, and we are going to put into this patch solution. Okay, and if you click on the original solution, everything is locked for you. Okay, so you see you cannot directly edit the object within the parent solution. So one thing here is, when you do patch, you cannot make any changes to the parent solution directly. You have to add those application flows or objects where you want to make changes in the child solution. See, so what I mean by this, see, I cannot edit, basically everything is disabled. Okay, so now I want to make sure only this phone app should be updated. Okay, now let's go back to patch solution, and you know how to add existing app. Simple, don't click on new, it will create a new applications. Okay, click on add existing. It's my canvas app, and this is my no, not this one, this one, ed phone app. I will add that app here. Now here you will see everything is enabled. I will open this app and I will make the changes like making that text to center line, changing the colors. Okay, let's make it center line and go back here. Let's change the color, and let me copy this and just give one label like this is patched one. Yeah, I'm not going to do very fancy things as this is not the main agenda for this like UI and everything. Okay, let me just publish this app. Okay, not app, basically just two labels and one button. Okay, so after publishing, let me just leave it. Yes, done. Okay, so now the changes is done. Okay, what I will do, let's go back to the solutions again. Now you have to export the solution, but not the parent one, the child one, where you did the changes. Just select this, export a solution. Obviously, this is the same process. So there is nothing like no additional steps getting added, no additional step getting removed when you select these options. Okay, everything looks same as you do normal import and export. Just click on publish, hit next. Here, export it as managed. Obviously, yes. Click on export. Now we will wait for this solution to export. As you can see, ed Power App solution, patch solution is exporting now. Okay, as you can see, got successfully exported. Let me download this. Let's go back to UAT solutions. Now we have to import the solution. Same steps. Import from file. This is 111. Click on next. You see, now the version is 1.11. The solution is this one. You see, I have added the patch keyword. Okay, and here you will see the patch. Yes, it is a patch. Okay, let's import this one. Again, the solution will take a minute or two to import. We'll just wait for this process to complete. Solution imported. Go back to managed. See, two solutions get added. Both are managed solution as we are in the UAT environment. The first is patch solution. Second is Power App solution. Okay, so see, original things are already here. And in the patch solution, we should see only one thing, that is our mobile canvas app. See, that is there. If I click on it, let's play this. Why it's not? Okay, I think, yeah, let's refresh. See, welcome to AD. This is the patch one. Okay. See, without migrating the unfinished changes. So when I say unfinished, that means development or the developer are working on some things that they don't want to disclose to the production, right? Without doing anything, a simple process I did is just fix that app, develop it to, or sorry, export it at and import it to the production. Simple thing, okay? Nothing got affected. Now coming back to solutions, still I'm on the UAT environment, okay? So now how I will make sure that once everything is done, I only want one solution here. Okay. So what I will do, okay. So basically the patch is working, original solution is also working, right? But having the two solution is a good practice, obviously not. So for that, just click on the ellipses, but this action you have to perform on the which one? Development environment. Okay. So now the patch is done. After some time, all the changes developer already finished. Now what they want is whatever changes they have did, just like adding one application, timesheet application, one flow that sends an email to manager. There is one environment variable as well. Okay, now these changes I want to move over to the production. Okay, so what I will do, we have two solutions on the development environment. Click on this ellipsis, click on clone. Now this time don't use clone a patch, use clone a solution. Okay, display name I will keep the same, but here you will, let me zoom in it for you. You see the version number. Now I have option to change the major and minor version, but I don't have option to change the build and the patch version, right? Because this is the final solution and this is the major version. Okay, so I will just make it as 2. Okay, let's save this. So now what it will do, it will merge all the changes into single solution. Okay, you see the patched where I written patch that got deleted, I only see the one solution. If I open this, if I check this phone app, I think we have to refresh. Yeah, you see welcome to it, this is patch 1. Let me show you the timesheet app as well. This is just one screen and one login button. Okay, and there is one flow called send email to manager. This flow is nothing, just manual trigger flow. Whoever the user is, whose manager is, we are sending a test email. Okay, these things I have developed completely on the development environment. Now I want all these changes to go over the production. What I will do now, simple thing, click on the solution, export it, publish it, click on next. It will check for any missing components, any dependencies. Basically, you see the version, the major and minor version I selected as 2.1, but you see the build and patch version is increased. You see the one automatically got there, so everything is working. Let's click on the export, and basically we will wait for this to export, and it got successful. Let's download this again. Let me close this. This is my UAT environment, solutions, click on import. Now here I will select this one. Okay, you see there are still two solutions on my UAT environment. This is patched one and major employee solution one. Okay, here notice one thing, current install version is 1.9 and you see the version we are going to add is 2.1, so that is the correct. Okay, it is patch, no, right? Because it's not a patch, it is just a normal export and import. In the advanced setting you must select the upgrade option, because in the previous video as I mentioned you, whenever you are doing any major changes, always select the upgrade one. So when I say major, that means I have added one application I added one environment variable, I created one Power Automate flow. Okay, so that thing I should have to select the upgrade one, because whatever things those are not included in the new solution, I don't want them on the production as well. Okay, so always select upgrade. Basically by default it is upgrade only. So if you're directly watching this video and if you don't know what these options basically are and what they do, so please check out my previous video, and also I will put a link like here or here. I think you can watch this after this. Okay, so let's click on next. Here you see the flow I've added that has Outlook connector and the Office 365 user connector. Click on next. Current environment. This environment is also appearing. UAT, SharePoint list, import. Basically, it is just importing a solution. We will wait for a minute or two in order to finish this import. Okay, so our solution got imported with few warnings. We can ignore this. So as you can see, now we only have one solution called ED Power App solution on the UAT environment. If I open this, so I should see all the 7 or 10 objects, I guess, here, including all the apps, flows, and the variables. Yeah, I have the flow called email to manager. Okay, this is the flow. Timesheet app we also have. Then I also had one, this one, EV current environment variable. Okay, so this variable I have, you see, I added a value called UAT that is appearing. So this flow we also have. Open this flow. I run this. I hope my user has a manager. Okay, yes. See, the flow got run successfully. Not this one. Send email to manager. Yeah, this one. Okay, so basically whatever the flows you will have, so sometimes they will by default off or on, so you have to check them. Okay, if there is any issue they will turn off. If there is nothing issue, they will be turned on by default. Okay, so now on UAT I didn't make any changes in the flow directly. I'm just opening that and running it. Okay, so I'm not sure if my user has a manager or not. So yeah, okay, no issues. At least the flow is working. So yes, manager is not found. Okay, so basically this was the whole concept about the clone a patch and clone a solution. So again, covering the theoretical part. So patch allows us to deliver only specific fixes. Okay, that will not include any unreleased changes from the main solution. Okay, and that's a lightweight update, we can say, which only use for the bug fixes. It's not used to release any new feature. Okay, so when something's broke down in production or UAT, just fix that part, export it, import it, verify if it's working, everything works well, then develop on the UAT development environment, export the entire solution, and then upgrade it later. But don't forget to select that option as upgrade only. By default it is upgrade only, but yeah, don't select any other option. Okay, update option is disabled by default, because when you are migrating, not migrating, basically when you are moving from the minor version to the major version release, update option is disabled, as you can see. And when you try to do this practically also, you will see you cannot click the update button basically. Okay, you only have two options, upgrade and stage for upgrade. So if these keywords you are confusing what is upgrade, stage for upgrade, again recommending you to watch the previous video. They have explained step by step and practical thing, basically what happened when you select either of these options. Okay, if you have any doubts, confusion, just let me know in comments and I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much.